McGinty's, an Irishman of note, fell in for a fortune and he bought himself a goat. Says he, sure of goats and milk I'm sure to have me fill. But when he brought the nanny home he found it was a bill. All the young ladies who live in Killaroo, they're all wearing bustles like their mothers used to do. They each wear a bolster beneath their petticoats and leave the rest to Providence and Paddy McGinty's goat. Mrs. Burke to her daughter said, listen, Mary Jane, who was that lad you were cuddling in the lane? He'd long wiry whiskers a-hanging from his chin. 'Twas only Pat McGinty's goat, she answered with a grin. Then she went away from the village in disgrace. She came back with paint and powder on her face. She'd rings on her fingers and she wore a sable coat. You bet your life she didn't get those from Paddy McGinty's goat. Now Nora McCarthy the knot was gonna tie. She washed out her trousseau and she hung it out to dry. The goat came along, he spotted all the whites and gobbled up a fold of rolls upon her wedding night. Turn out the light, quick, she shouted out to Pat, for though I'm your bride, I'm not worth looking at. I had two of everything I told you when I wrote, but now I've one of nothing, all thanks to Paddy McGinty's goat. Nicky Riley, he went to the races till the day. He won $20 and he shouted hip hooray. Held up the banknote saying look at what I got. The goat came up and grabbed it and he gobbled up the lot. He's eaten me banknote, said Mickey with a hump. They ran for the doctor and they brought a stomach pump. They pumped and they pumped for the $20 note, but all they got were 9 pence out of Paddy McGinty's goat. Well, old Paddy's goat had a wondrous appetite, and one day for breakfast he ate some dynamite. A big box of matches he swallowed all serene. Then he went out and swallowed up a quart of paraffin. Lying by the fireside he didn't give a hang. He swallowed a spark and exploded with a bang. Now when you get to heaven you can bet a dollar note that the angel with the whiskers on his Paddy McGinty's goat